性のものではなく、着る人の生き方と深く結びつくものだから。本当に良い服を世界中の人々へ。
Founded in 1963 in the backwater of Yamaguchi, Japan, Fast Retailing has become Japan's leading clothing retailer with global ambitions. The company boasts sales of over $7.9 billion and has 766 stores in 7 countries, its Uniqlo chain being the most well-known. The first Uniqlo branded store was opened in 1984, and the brand grew rapidly. An inflection point came in 1998 when, after 8 years of Japanese economic stagnation, the firm began to pull well ahead of its competitors through implementing its private label model. All store items were branded Uniqlo. The firm imposed a tight grip on its costs, supply chain, inventory, and design. Its success in selling low-priced yet fashionable goods to Japanese consumers caused sales to soar. Its domestic unisex clothes in a variety of colors were a phenomenal hit. Competitors were left selling lower quality goods for higher prices, and consumers voted with their wallets. Sensing the opportunity amidst the world's longest-running recession, combined with the operational agility to scale up and down and across the supply chain, was an instant winner.
We're aiming to be number 1 by 2020, so we have quite a strong vision for the next 10 years. And we just aim to keep growing and bringing ourselves to become a household name within the high street.
However, Fast Retailing stumbled along the way. In an overeager bid for overseas expansion, the company opened 21 Uniqlo stores in the UK in 2001, and most were quick to bleed money. Uniqlo also began selling food in 2002. Also, by around 2004, consumers were growing tired of Uniqlo's somewhat bland image. Competitors were also catching up on pricing. The firm was quick to respond. 16 UK stores were closed within a year, food sales were discontinued, and fashion became a bigger focus. Uniqlo opened design studios in Milan, Paris, and New York, and recently concluded a long-term contract with Joe Sander to consult on design. When the next big overseas push was planned in the US, the firm moved more slowly, opening only 1 store and a handful of temporary test stores in order to learn from the market before jumping in on a grand scale. This iterative process of forming strategy, executing, learning from mistakes, and reformulating strategy has been one of the hallmarks of Fast Retailing success.
Because I think I'm slightly addicted actually. They got great value clothes, it's good quality, it's kind of fun, and you can kind of like mix it all up with other stuff in your wardrobe, so it's great really. I'm like here almost every other day, so yeah, it's perfect.
How has Fast Retailing been able to achieve this strategic agility? At the top of this list is CEO Tadashi Yanai. His keen commercial instinct, some may say strategic agility, created the original model for Uniqlo within the declining Japanese market. He is also decisive and pushes his managers to act instead of getting caught up in deliberation and groupthink, a characteristic for which many Japanese companies are notorious. This, however, is balanced with a flexibility and humble character to quickly exit and learn from unsuccessful ventures. Lastly, his vision has been the foundation for the company. We hope to become the biggest maker and retailer in fashion, he says, and has spoken openly of taking on Inditex and H&M. The company culture is also unique. As a 29-year-old store manager in Tokyo stated, "It's a company that will give you an opportunity if you can prove yourself. Rewards and promotion are based on performance instead of seniority, and are not the only Japanese business rule Fast Retailing breaks. Besides this meritocratic environment, there is no guarantee of lifetime employment, and results are mandatory." One of Yanai's favorite quotes is said to be, "Those who can't swim should drown." Looking back on his career, which has left him with a net worth of over $6 billion, Yanai has stated, "I might look successful, but I've had many failures. People take failure too seriously. You have to be positive and believe you will find success next time." This can be said of Fast Retailing as a whole, and is perhaps the major lesson we are left with. The company has continued to innovate and respond to trends, and along with its resources, has leveraged its failures along the way in order to keep growing.